guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're doing fabulous today. Today's video is sponsored by Alididi Hair. They sent me over one of their wigs, which I'll be installing and reviewing for you. Before we get into it though, guys, remember to leave a like on the video before you go, and if you're new over here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. These are the little goodies that I got in the package. I got a wig cap, I got a comb, I got a headband. You know we love getting all the goodies in the package. It makes the install so much more convenient. So this is the unit, guys, and it is their 13x6 HD lace frontal honey blonde highlighted wig. So get into that color. And this is the construction of the cap. It does have an adjustable removable band and the combs as well, so that you can secure the unit on your head. The unit is a 220% density unit, so it's quite full, as you guys can see, but we're going to tame her and get her to look how we want. I did create a side part for this unit. I don't know, you know I'm a center part girly, but for some reason I think a side part would look so good with these curls. So you can do the center part if you wish. It has a good parting space. Also, the unit is in 28 inches, so it's quite long, it's quite full. I can't wait to just play around with it. The first thing I'm doing here is I'm using my hot comb to bring all the hairs back away from the lace, because I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. To lay down the lace, guys, I'm using my lace bond and I spray that directly on my skin and not on the lace itself. I like to allow it to dry down a little before I apply the lace to it. That's just my technique, but of course you can do whatever works best for you. So now I got that dried a little, I'm going to lay the lace directly on top of the unit. I make sure I measure it and I know exactly the position that I'll be putting my lace in. This just prevents me from going in and having to clean up any excess lace bond from my skin after, guys. So I'm going to tie this down and begin the first melting process, and then we can begin working on this unit. Now let's go ahead and cut the excess lace off and then use the got to be spray. And this is now the second step in the melting process, guys. This is to make sure that where we cut, we melt it back into the skin. We do not want any lifting. We are trying to create a straight from the scalp vibe. So I tied down the edges so that can melt into the skin. We want to leave it for at least 10 to 15 minutes or as long as you can. The longer the better, the more melted. Now let's work on the hair. I'm going to hydrate the hair, guys, and I'm just spraying some water on it. I get that nice and wet. This will just slowly bring the curls to life. Hydrating the hair is the first step, especially with any curly unit. Once I do that, I'm going to be adding some mousse into the unit. Mousse will tame the curls. It will get the curls flowing in the same direction. It will hydrate the curls and also add some sheen to the unit and soften up the hair. So mousse is always a must for me personally when I'm working with curly units. So let's go ahead and get this section of the hair looking like how it should look, and then we're going to do a nice comparison. And guys, look at the difference. What a difference just working on the unit makes. So look at where I worked on plus where I did not work on. I'm just going to do the same steps over to this side of the unit. I hydrate mousse, and then I did add some coconut oil to the unit. That's what you saw me spraying in. That's the final step. And then I just use my comb and a brush, and I brush that through, making sure that no curl is left behind. Each curl is getting a little bit of love, and this is what the unit is looking like right now. The curls are looking so good. I'm going to be adding in my baby hairs. I need to pluck them just a little bit more so they can have that realistic look. So let me just go ahead and add these in. And finally, let's brighten this part in space with the concealer to define it. That's it for the installation, guys. Let's get into the final look. Guys, I love the curls on the unit. I love the color. The highlights are so beautiful. The curls are so nice. They are tiny but still so full and voluminous at the same time. I definitely love the length, and I did not experience a lot of shedding, which I was kind of surprised at, given that it's a highlighted wig plus a curly unit, but nothing to talk about really. And I think the installation was quick. It was easy. The lace was easy to work with as well. So the link to this unit will be in the description of the video, so please go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much to Alididi here for sponsoring today's video. Guys, if you're new over here, please do not leave without hitting that subscribe button. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.